Okay. Hi, I'm Nora Brodnicki. I teach art history and ceramics at Clackamas Community College. I've been here for 15 years, since 1999. I graduated from Hartwick College in 1991, and I discovered I loved the history of art and ceramics while I was in my undergraduate program at Hartwick College. I think it was my freshman year, I took a history of Western art class. And I had always loved art and making art, and I made lots of art in high school. And that history of Western art class got me really excited about the history of art. And so that's what I started focusing on and taking a lot of art history classes. I became an art history major, and then, as an art history major, you're also required to take art classes, which I would have done anyways because I loved art. And I then took a ceramics class in, I think, my junior year of college. And I fell in love with clay. And I think it was actually my junior year in college when I decided that I wanted to teach both ceramics and art history. And I made a plan of how I was going to do that. Of course, that plan didn't begin until a few years after I graduated. I was in New York State for my undergrad and moved to Oregon. Lived in Eugene for a couple of years and took classes in art history at the U of O while I was there, one or two, and then I also took ceramics classes. So ceramics and art history were from college always in my life, and because those are the two things I was excited about. And then I went back to graduate school at Syracuse University. I worked on that graduate degree for a year and then realized I wanted to take ceramics classes. So I also took ceramics classes at Syracuse. I did that graduate program, not in ceramics, but in art history for 2 years, and then applied to another graduate program in ceramics at State University of New York at New Paltz. And I completed that degree in a few years. And right out of that degree, I was flipping through the College Art Association listings of jobs, and how lucky for me that Clackamas Community College had posted a job opening that required a master's degree in art history and a MFA, a Master of Fine Arts, in any art discipline, which I had just completed. And I thought, this is what I want to do. I always knew I wanted to teach. I always knew I wanted to teach something in art, and I was very lucky to be able to teach both art history and ceramics at this institution. What else? Oh, and my ceramics is informed by my art history. So here, I'll show you. So I love art history, and I especially love Renaissance art. So that's the kind of art that I make. This is informed by, what is his name? Hans Sebald Bayham, who's a 16th century printmaker. So all my work, well, a lot of my work looks to him. And then I take like Greek patterns and Renaissance patterns, and I define the images like that. And that's that.
It's wonderful. I'll turn this off.